Hello, friends. Good morning. How you doing today? I'm here as part of week 4 for our summer reading program, which is Dive the Deep. There's stories about being in the water and underwater. And today, like I told you, we have another unicorn story. And you might think, how could a unicorn story involve water? Well, you'll just have to wait and see. I'll tell you in just a second. I have a few things to discuss. So first of all, we had a great balloon animal program yesterday. I'm sorry if you missed it. We have an art program coming up next Thursday at 11 with Sue Greco, and she is going to have kids make a painting. Kids do need to be 8 years old in order to participate in the program because she's going to spend so much time with them getting everything just right for them and teaching them different techniques and stuff. So if your child is 8 years old and they would like to do that, please call the library. We still have spots available. And I think that's all of our business. I'm sitting here in my house in one of my favorite places, which is where I keep my favorite children's books. And I have books from when I was a kid, way a million years ago. This was one of my very favorites, The Littlest Snowman. And it says right there, I love you truly. This is a great book. And also this one, The Town Mouse and the Country Mouse. And then I have books that were my kids' favorites, my girls that are getting grown up now. And I have those books here too, like The Wheels on Barney's Bus. We must have read that 500,000 times. Five Little Ducks, also always a good one. Sophie's Dance Class. We read those books a lot together. And I have other books that you might recognize, like my Harry Potter books. I have a few back here too, different versions. You know, I'm a Harry Potter fan. And my oldest daughter, is graduating from high school on Sunday. So I have a couple books that are making me think about that right now. This book, Oh, the Places You'll Go, talking about all the different places she might go and wherever you go. These are two great books for that time of year and this stage in her life. So pretty exciting stuff. I was wondering what your favorite books might be. Do you have a place where you keep your favorite books? You can post on Facebook and tell me a couple of your favorite titles. So since this week's theme is about water, I thought maybe we could sing the Five Little Ducks together. I won't do the book, but we can do it together. Maybe we should start with our hello song, then we'll sing Five Little Ducks, then we'll read our book. Keep going. All right, you guys ready? Remember the sign for hello and the sign for a friend. You take your two fingers and you make them hug. And it's time, look, you're looking at your watch, to say, touch your lips, hello. Here we go. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. It's time to say hello. All right, let's start with the Five Little Ducks. So we have 5 fingers right on our hands. So we're going to start like this. We're going to say, 5 little ducks went out one day over the hills and far away. Mama duck said, quack, 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 but only 4 little ducks came back. 4 little ducks went out one day over the hills and far away. Mama duck said, quack, 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 but only 3 little ducks came back. Where did those other ducks go? 3 little ducks went out one day over the hills and far away. Mama duck said, quack, 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 but only 2 little ducks came back. Now, how many fingers do we have? 2 little ducks went out one day over the hills and far away. Mama duck said, quack, 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 but only 1 little duck came back. 1 little duck went out one day over the hills and far away. Mama duck said, quack, 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 but no baby ducks came running back. Mama duck was so sad. She didn't know where her baby ducks went. She looked everywhere, Where her duck? She looked high and she looked low. And she quacked, quack, quack. Sad Mama Duck went out one day over the hills and far away. Mama Duck said, quack, 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 quack. Can you guys quack with me? Quack, 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 quack. I think we're going to have to do it a little louder. Quack, 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 quack. And 5 little ducks came running back. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, I'm so glad. Phew. All right, let's get to our story. Okay, so our story for today is called Not Quite Narwhal by Jesse Sima. Kelp was born deep in the ocean. Look at him sleeping in his clamshell. Oh, so cute. He knew early on that he was very different from the other narwhals. His tusk just wasn't as long as everyone else's. He had different tastes in food, and he wasn't a very good swimmer. He had to wear floaties on his legs. Some of us have to wear floaties when we're learning how to swim, right? His friends didn't seem to mind, so Kelp decided he wouldn't either. That is, until he was swept away by a strong current. Oh, I wish I were a better swimmer, he thought. Kelp found himself at the surface, closer to land than he'd ever been before. High up on a cliff, he spotted a mysterious, sparkling creature. It looked so familiar. It looked like Kelp. Can you guys see that creature up on the cliff? What is that? What is that up there in the moonlight? Kelp swam toward land as fast as he could, which wasn't very fast at all, hoping that he could catch up with the creature that looked just like him. When he finally reached the shore, Kelp felt a little bit anxious. He'd never left the ocean. He was nervous about walking for the first time, but the land creatures made it look so easy. I was trying to walk sideways like a crab. Oh, that's tricky. Can you guys walk sideways like a crab? Or leap in the air like a frog? Ow! Oh. Eventually, Kelp did get the hang of it. Sometimes you have to start a little slow and work your way up, right? Everything on land was strange and beautiful, but also kind of scary. Kelp began to think he might never find the creature that looked just like him. But as he stumbled out of the forest, oh, he missed one. He found something. Land narwhals! Oh, actually, we're unicorns, and by the looks of it, so are you. Look at all the rainbows. Kelp had never heard of unicorns before. They taught him all sorts of new things about his tusk. We call them horns. Wow! They introduced him to unicorn delicacies. And they showed him how to gallop. There was no doubt that Kelp was, in fact, a unicorn. He was having so much fun that he didn't want to leave. But then he remembered all of his friends under the sea. Kelp missed them terribly, so he said goodbye to the unicorns and returned to the ocean. Kelp swam toward home as fast as he could, which wasn't very fast at all, hoping that the narwhals would still like him now that he was a unicorn. When he finally arrived, Kelp had butterflies in his stomach. Kelp! Welcome home. Were the narwhals happy to see him? Of course they were. Kelp took a deep breath and told his friends the news. Turns out I'm not a narwhal. Of course you aren't. I'm a unicorn. They took it quite well. Kelp was happy to be home, but now that he'd experienced life on land with the unicorns, he couldn't seem to forget them. Did he want to be a land narwhal with the unicorns, or a sea unicorn with the narwhals? Kelp couldn't decide. But then he realized that maybe, just maybe, See all the unicorns on land and the narwhals in the sea. He didn't have to choose. I love this picture. Look, the narwhals and the unicorns are playing volleyball, and it looks like maybe the beach balls are having a little trouble staying inflated. Why would that be? I think maybe they're landing on the horns. Look at them using their unicorn horns to put their marshmallows in the fire. That's pretty fun, huh? Oh, I'm a unicorn. Um, Is this guy a unicorn? Okay, well, that was our story for today. Did you like it? I liked that story. So I also forgot to say one more thing, which is that we have some shark fin crafts still available at the library. You can stop by the lobby and pick those up from 10 to 3. And this is week 4 of summer reading. So if you haven't signed up, time's running out. We're gonna run another program in the fall, but try to get signed up for this one and read a lot so you can earn some raffle tickets for the great prizes we have. I've posted pictures of them on Facebook, and you can stop by the library to see them too, okay? So shark fin crafts, the mermaid tails are all out. I still have some sticker scenes from last week's craft if you want one of those too. So in the lobby, 10 to 3 today. Next week, we are closed on Monday, but we'll have a brand new craft for week 5, which is Chase the Clouds. So that'll be soaring through the sky. All right, so let's sing our goodbye song and see you next week, okay? So we go, goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. It's time to say goodbye. See you soon.